Agricultural science is one of the oldest and most essential fields of human knowledge. It is the science of cultivating the earth, growing crops, raising animals, and sustaining the systems that provide food, clothing, and shelter. Without agriculture, there is no civilization, and without agricultural science, there is no understanding of how to preserve and improve this gift of sustenance. Human history itself can be divided into the time before agriculture and the time after it. Early humans lived as hunters and gatherers, moving constantly in search of food. But when they learned to plant seeds, tame animals, and manage water, societies were born. Villages grew into cities, and cultures flourished. Agriculture is not only about food, it is the foundation of human progress. The Quran beautifully highlights the role of agriculture as a sign of the natural order. It is He who produces for you gardens, both trellised and untrellised, and date palms, and crops of diverse tastes, and olives, and pomegranates, similar yet different. Eat of their fruit when they ripen, and give its due on the day of harvest, and do not waste. Indeed, He does not like the wasteful. Surah Al-An'am 6:141. This verse touches the heart of agricultural science. Diversity of crops, timing of harvest, and the principle of sustainability by avoiding waste. Agricultural science today is vast. It studies soil composition, plant genetics, pest control, irrigation systems, animal breeding, and even climate adaptation. The goal is to secure enough food for humanity while protecting the environment. Consider soil. It may appear as just dirt beneath our feet, but it is a living ecosystem filled with microbes, nutrients, and minerals that determine the fertility of crops. Agricultural scientists test soil to understand its balance of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, the essential nutrients for plant growth. The Quran reminds us, "And we sent down blessed rain from the sky, and made grow thereby gardens and grain for harvest, and tall palm trees with fruit layered over one another." Surah Qaf 50:9-10. Rain, soil, and seed together form a system of life that scientists carefully study and manage. Agriculture is also about balance. Too much fertilizer can poison the land and waterways, while too little leaves fields barren. Too much irrigation causes salinity, while too little causes drought. This echoes the principle of moderation in the Quran, "And He created everything in due measure." Surah Al-Furqan 25.2. Agricultural science is, in essence, the art of keeping balance with the land. Modern advances have transformed farming. Genetics has allowed scientists to develop crops that resist drought, pests, and diseases. Mechanization has replaced manual labor with tractors, harvesters, and drones. Data science now monitors weather and soil conditions in real time. Yet, with all these advances comes responsibility. When pesticides are overused, they harm bees and other pollinators essential for life. When monoculture dominates, biodiversity declines. The Quran warns, "And do not cause corruption on the earth after it has been set in order." Surah Al-A'raf 7:56. Science must be guided by ethics to protect the environment for future generations. Agricultural science also includes livestock management. Animals provide meat, milk, wool, leather, and even natural fertilizer. But proper care is essential, not only for productivity but also for compassion. Overcrowded or mistreated animals spread diseases and reduce sustainability. Ethical farming, on the other hand, ensures both health and harmony. One of the greatest challenges of our time is food security. The global population is rising, yet farmland is shrinking. Climate change is altering rainfall, increasing floods in some regions and droughts in others. Agricultural science seeks solutions: drought-resistant crops, precision irrigation, vertical farming, and aquaponics. These innovations align with the principle of using resources wisely. Indeed, the wasteful are brothers of the devils. Surah Al-Isra 17:27. Food must not only be produced but also distributed fairly and used responsibly. The Quran also invites us to reflect on seeds, one of the simplest yet most profound miracles in agriculture. Indeed, Allah is the cleaver of grain and date seeds. He brings the living out of the dead and brings the dead out of the living. Surah Al-An'am 6:95. A dry seed appears lifeless, yet when placed in soil it transforms into a living plant that feeds life itself. Agricultural science seeks to understand this transformation, the biology of germination, the role of enzymes, the need for light and water. What seems ordinary is actually extraordinary. But agriculture is not just about feeding people. It is about culture itself. Festivals, traditions, and economies all grew around harvest seasons. Even today, global trade depends on agricultural products like wheat, rice, corn, and coffee. Our clothing depends on cotton and wool, our shelter on timber and bamboo. Agriculture is not just survival. It is civilization's heartbeat. Agricultural science also connects directly with health. The quality of our crops affects nutrition. Deficient soil can lead to deficient diets. Scientists now study how to enrich food naturally, like increasing iron in grains or vitamin A in rice. This is an extension of the Quranic call to eat wholesome food. O mankind, eat from whatever is on earth that is lawful and good. Surah Al-Baqarah 2-168. Wholesome food begins with wholesome agriculture. Ultimately, agricultural science is about harmony with the land. It is about respecting the cycles of nature, learning from them, and applying knowledge with humility. Every ear of corn, every drop of milk, every grain of rice is the result of a system far greater than human hands. Scientists can study it, refine it, and manage it, but they did not create it. Their task is stewardship. So when you eat bread, fruit, or vegetables, remember the vast science behind it: the soil analysis, the seed selection, the irrigation, the harvest, the preservation, and the distribution. Agriculture is not just farming. It is an intricate system of science, balance, and responsibility. Agricultural science is, in truth, the study of how the earth sustains life and how humanity can sustain the earth in return.